Now I'm here. All right, we have 3 items on the agenda this evening, and we have Trustee Ursink online. First item on our agenda for JP&L is to consider committee appointments. So, Rebecca, are you going to jump into that with Toya not here for this meeting, or is there anything we need to discuss?
Nothing that we need to discuss. That the memo is fairly self-explanatory. Individuals are listed, and so we are just seeking a recommendation for the board to approve.
Fantastic. Arthur, anything that you want to add here? I mean, from my perspective, it seems like we have some really great applicants who are interested in serving, and it seems like they, are going to be really a great fit for the respective committees. So, Arthur, anything you'd like to add here?
Always grateful when we have residents step up for these positions. It's always a need for us, and just really excited to have some new folks join our boards. And that's really all I have. They all look very qualified, and happy to have them on board.
Fantastic. Would you like to make a motion?
Before you do that, I apologize. I didn't notice it the first time, but there's a police commission appointment, and I don't know, I didn't review any, and that's a president appointment. Listed. Police commission, applicant name, Keith Stason. So if we could hold on that and just give me a chance to review
absolutely.
it, I'd be happy to bring back to the community. I'm wondering, maybe it's a typo and it should be under public art or something. I don't know. Is it? Okay. Thank you.
Was it a typo, or is it for police commission?
It was intended for police commission. So if we could hold that, I'd appeal to the committee to hold that, and I'll review that and any other applications that are on file.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Arthur, if it's easier for you, I can make the motion if it sounds like you've got something else that you're also working on.
Just working on this meeting, but in a loud spot. So if you want to go ahead,
Okay.
I'd be more than happy to oblige.
All right. Well, then I will go ahead and move to forward Marissa Meyer for the Conservation Committee and Katie Harrigan for the Parks and Public Spaces Committee to the Village Board for approval. And note that the other potential appointee is being held for review by the village president.
I'll second that.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion carries. Our next item on this agenda is to consider license renewals. And I think, again, this is something that's fairly straightforward, laid out in the memo, but if there's anything of note, Manager Ewald, please let us know.
Note the list, those that are listed have completed applications and are on file ready to be processed.
All right. Any discussion? Arthur or anybody else?
Can I just ask a quick question about the license that we gave out to the company that was going, or the restaurant that was going into Hayatako, and if there's any update on that spot and what's happening with that license?
If you recall, that establishment came to JP&L, but then they withdrew their application because they did not find a match with that location.
Thank you.
One application that you'll notice that you do not see is Walgreens. They did not submit their license information in time for annual renewal. So their application will come before you on July 3rd, and they'll be advised that they'll have to cease sale of alcoholic beverages from the 1st through the 3rd.
Okay. All right. Well, I will go ahead then and move to approve the licenses as listed to be considered at the June 19th, 2023 meeting before the full village board.
I'll second that.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion carries. And on to our final order of business here on the JPNL committee agenda. And I will hand it over to Assistant Village Manager Anderson.
Thank you, Trustee Moore-Baldoff. This item is coming forward to the JPNL committee after being on the last village board future item of consideration. You'll note that in the memo, we talk about the goals being identified for the EDI environmental scan and implementation plan, and that this recognition should potentially be taken forward to village board for consideration for inclusion in next year's holiday schedule.
Wonderful. Thank you. Trustee Ursing and President McCaig, either of you have anything you wanted to say on this item?
I personally, I'm just proud that we're moving forward with this. I think it's a fantastic idea, and I'm fully supportive. I think it just goes in the direction that we have been working towards in the village, and happy to see this in front of us tonight.
Wonderful. I agree. And President
I have
McCaig.
nothing to add, but thank you for considering it and supporting the.
All right. Wonderful. Well, then, with that, I will go ahead and move to recommend the establishment of Juneteenth as a holiday for non-represented employees to the full village board for approval.
Second.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Great. Motion carries. And I will also note, I want to thank Clerk Harrell for all of her work on this. I know this has been an important project to move forward in the village, and I appreciate her leadership on it. So thank you to Clerk Harrell on this. And I believe that concludes our business for JPNL this evening. So is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. And we are adjourned at 6:42 p.m.
Back here at 7, or back here at 7.
Yep, 7 o'clock.
So sorry, all the next meeting is posted for 7 p.m. so we can't start.